This channel supports Extra Life in its efforts to raise money for the Children's Miracle Network. For more information about how to donate and join in their efforts, go to the link displayed here. Extra Life. Play games, heal kids.
What up, everybody? This is your boy Black Magus, and just wanted to have a quick video about a poll that I put up. It's based on earlier this week, Carmelo Anthony. He alluded to the fact that he feels like that even if he doesn't win a championship, he thinks he still could look back and say that he had a great NBA career. This seems to set some people off, notably Stephen A. Smith, who don't seem like it takes much to set him off anymore these days. The other people, that dude gets set off with a lot of stuff and he goes berserk, like how he went berserk on Kevin Durant for not staying with OKC and going with Golden State. He looked like he was gonna have an aneurysm, but same thing here. He just felt like Carmelo said the most disrespectful, disgusting thing that he's ever heard, and that this was something that was directed to him. It was a personal affront to him. It's like, good Lord, sir, calm down. It's not that serious. Now, really quick, just my perspective on it. Do I think that Carmelo is right in feeling that he has had a great career, even if he doesn't eventually win an NBA championship? He can. Me personally, I'm not a fan of Carmelo, so when I look at Carmelo, I don't think that he's anything special to begin with. I think he's a really good, solid scorer. Great athlete. He put up some really good, consistent numbers, but I don't see anything much special beyond that. I don't see the allure. I don't see why people celebrate him so much as a star player. And it's kind of funny and partially sad because he kind of reminds me of one of my favorite players growing up. Originally from Georgia, I of course watched Hawks basketball, and I was a huge Dominique Wilkins fan. The human highlight film. That guy put up great numbers, fly all over the place, great athlete, great hell of a dunker, power, all that. He was great to watch, but if you look at his overall career, he was just one of those players who was a great scorer, great athlete, but he didn't really do anything to make himself stand out in an argument as far as compared to the players that he played with. He didn't seem to have that it factor that allowed him to be able to carry a team, or to be able to put a team on his shoulders and to lead them. He wasn't a great leader. That's kind of how I look at Carmelo. I don't think Carmelo's a great leader. As much as I love Dominique Wilkins, the Hawks' best year while he was on their roster, he ended up getting traded for Danny Manning, which kind of says something about how much his veteran leadership was valued at that point. I think Carmelo's probably in the same boat right now. It wouldn't surprise me if the Knicks were looking to trade him, because again, guy puts up tremendous numbers, great talent, but he's never, at least from my perspective, been a piece of the puzzle type player. He's like that third option on a championship team to me. Great third option, but I would look for others to carry the team before I would look for him. And maybe that's why this year they may have a better chance, because he will have Derrick Rose in the mix. He may be able to be surrounded by a much better, deeper talented team that will make up for his shortcomings in the leadership department. Who knows? But I still don't think that at the end of the day you can dismiss his accomplishment because if he doesn't win a championship. I don't think that makes him any less of a Hall of Famer, because he's been very consistent. He had some great seasons, great talent. You can't say that this guy has had a horrible career. If it was all about championships, should we put the names of BJ Armstrong and Luke Longley up there in the annals of great NBA careers, because these guys have multiple rings by just being contributing members of a team, not necessarily being great themselves. You know, they just were a part of great teams with great players like Scottie Pippen and Michael Jordan, who carried the load. I don't know. That's why I put out that poll. I'm curious to know what you guys think. You can check out the poll at Black Magus on Twitter, or you can just leave your comments here and let me know exactly what you think. So as always, hit me up and I'll holler at you later. This your boy Black Magus, and I'm out, y'all. Deuces.